Hello, boys and girls. How are you guys doing on today? I am super duper excited because I am hanging out, boys and girls, with Mel Walker. Of course, guys, y'all know that Mel Walker, he has hung out with us before here at the cafe, and he's hanging out with us again today, guys. He got a new one for us, Kiss You Back. We're going to talk about that cover as well, Mel. Welcome back to the cafe, and first and foremost, happy release day.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. This is really, really special. I love being here at the cafe, and to be here on release day is extra, extra special. So thank you for having me.
I love that. I love that. And for Mel, those who may be new to your work or new to you, introduce yourself to the people.
Oh, sure. I am Mel Walker. I am heartfelt romance is my tagline. I write
Ooh.
contemporary romance. It's on the sweeter, cleaner side. I call it just north of sweet. So I specialize in small town romance. I really like the
Mm.
sense of community and really, delving into the relationships.
I look, Mel, I'm getting super duper excited because we love a good small town romance. I love that it's just north of sweet as well. But share with us a little bit more about your tagline.
Oh, so heartfelt romance. So I really like the emotional journey of romance, ones that tug at your heart, and all two people coming together and overcoming all the obstacles, knowing that they belong together, but having so many things in their path that they have to eventually work together to actually get past. That's really the critical piece for me is that every person struggles, but they realize that the secret of their success is the power in the other, and that's really what it comes down to.
I love that. I love that. Boys and girls, thank you guys so much for sharing and wishing Mel a happy release day. As you can see, Mel, they are as excited as I am as well. We have Mama Tony hanging out with us. Thank you, Mama
Hey.
Tony, for joining us on today as well. We have Tiff of Tiff, a happy place that is hanging out with us as well on today. We have Jennifer Copeland hanging out with us. We have Antoinette Gates hanging out with us. They're just
Woohoo.
coming in, Mel, and they are showing you some love. Tiffany said Mel puts books out like it's a monthly newsletter, but hey, I'm not complaining. I know that's right, Tiffany. Shout out to Mel, guys. We will definitely be sharing how you can stay connected with him towards the end of the show, as well as how you can get your hands on a copy of Kiss You Back, as well as any of the books from his backlist. Boys and girls, if you're just joining us, hanging out with Mel Walker, guys, guess what? It is Kiss You Back. I don't know if you can see that cover. Mel, we got to talk about it. Tell me about that swoony cover, okay?
Oh,
Tell us about this cover.
I love the color cover, and I did notice that you dressed for the cover, so thank you
I
very much.
did. I did.
But yeah, this one, I really love the cover on here. It really encapsulates the couple. I spent a long time going through, I can't tell you how many different sites and looking for the correct images to come
Uh-huh.
up with this. And my graphic designer, Tiffany Black, she's amazing. She does all my covers, and she just knocked it out the park. I really
Yes,
love it.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And Mel, I want you to can you show us your t-shirt?
So I have the cover on my T-shirt.
I love that. Guys, and check out Mel Walker's t-shirt. He is rocking the cover of Kiss You Back. Now, Mel, I want to talk about the title of Kiss You Back, but those who may not know, this book was actually, it started as a novella in an anthology that you did, but you extended it into a
Oh yeah.
full book and you added some stuff to it. Can you tell us about that?
Oh yeah. So yeah, early in the year, February, there was a release called "Finally Got It Right." It was a romance collection, and "Kiss You Back" was part of that collection. It was a novella at that
Okay.
point in time, but the characters kept talking to me, and they're like, "You didn't tell the complete story." And
Oh,
I was like, "Yeah, I have to go back." And so this is the expanded universe. And as they kept talking to me, their side characters kept talking to me as well. So this is actually book one now of a new series.
oh,
So
you
yeah,
spilled a
yeah.
little bit of tea?
Oh yeah. So the premise of the book is it's a high school 10-year high school reunion. And so this couple are getting together for the first time in 10 years. And like I said, as they started talking to me, there's so many other characters that you get introduced to, and they'll start talking and they'll start making appearances in the future as well. So it's like, oh, this is a great premise. We have to stay here, built up this beautiful town and talk about the community. And now, it's going to be a series.
Okay, now Mel. So you spilling the tea. You telling us this gonna be like a start of a series. You know you got to come back to the cafe. You know
Absolutely.
You're gonna have to come back to the cafe, and we're gonna have to talk about those other books as well. I'm sure Tis Happy Place is saying you're gonna have to stop by the Happy Place as well too to talk about this.
Love
I
to talk to the
that.
Happy Place. Yes.
I love that. Now, Mel, the title "Kiss You Back." Tell us how you came up with that title.
So it's actually a ritual that's going to occurs between the two characters, and I know I'm going to talk about. I'm actually going to reveal that ritual in an excerpt tonight. So you'll get the full background as to what it's about. But
Uh-huh.
anyone that's familiar with my work knows the power and passion I associate with Kiss. So my very first book in my Lake Hope small town romance series was called Ryan's Kiss. I think a passionate kiss is really the foundation and really the start of the big romance. And so I think it's such a monumental moment in the romance. And so Kiss You Back, Ryan's Kiss, any time that first kiss, I think just conveys so much in terms of where they where they were and where they're going. And so that's the power of Kiss You Back.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Mel, I want you to answer one of our readers. They want to know what is a novella. So I'll let you, as the author, explain to her what a novella is versus
Sure.
like a full novel or what have you.
Yep, absolutely. So a novella is a short work of fiction. So it's longer than your typical short story. A short story is usually a couple of thousand words. A novella will range anywhere from 15,000 to 35,000 words in terms of that length. So it's much longer than a short story, but shorter than a full length novel. And so this one started out as a novella, and now it's blown out in size. It's I think it's over 70K now.
I love that. Thank you for answering her question. Boys and
Sure.
girls, if you are just joining us, hanging out with the one and only, guys, Mel Walker. It releases today, guys. It is live and in color. Kiss You Back. Take a look at that cover, guys. I just love it. I just absolutely love it as well. Now, Mel, I want to get into this a little bit. When you think about this story, Kiss You Back, and you can go back to when you first wrote it for the anthology,
Mhm.
and you can think about it as when you expound upon, and it's now a full novel or what have you. What came first? Those characters or the plot? Spill the tea. Tell us.
Oh wow! So every book is different. There's a different journey for each, but most of the time I start with the characters. In this case, it was the same thing. It was the characters. I like the opposites attract genre, and I love second chance romance. That's my favorite trope. And so I was playing around with a nerd and a popular schoolgirl, school cheerleader. How would that look? What challenges would that present? And I was like, okay, so it's easy to explore in high school. So I was like, well, what happens if the dynamics change over time? What becomes of a couple like that? So that's when it led to the premise of how about I bring them back 10 years later and see what their evolution has been and how that changes the relationship between the two of them. And so that led to the whole thing. And yes, listen, I love the opposites attract as well. So
Right. Exactly. Now, Mel, when you think about these characters in this story, was there a character, and it could be more than one, that you really, and I'm sure all the characters you enjoy writing, but was there one that was like the most interesting for you or fun? And is there a character that at moments you just kind of had to take a moment, sit with it, gave you pause, you kind of had to collect what the characters were saying to you?
Yeah, great question. I love that question. So, yeah, there was one that came out and surprised me in terms of being the favorite. So, in the story, you'll meet Elijah, who's the main hero character, but his younger sister tags along with him to the high school reunion because it's back in their hometown. And it's a free trip for her. So, she inserts herself everywhere in the story. Like I said, her original role was supposed to be, just keep him company and give him show a different dimension to him in terms of, older brother role. But she had a different thought in mind, and so I love the development of her character, and she has a huge arc as well in this story, and is one of the reasons why it's becoming a series because she demands her own book as well.
Wow.
Yes, and then in
Nice.
terms of
Now we got to talk about Kennedy Myers. I mean, she was a cheerleader. She was Fleur. Definitely, like we said, opposite attract from Elijah. But if you had to describe her for the people on tonight, how would you describe her? What would you say about her
uh,
outside of what I shared with them?
Yeah, yeah, no, that's another great question, and it's really she has two different ways to describe her. So, in high school, she was, the top notch, top dog. She ran the school. She was the head cheerleader. She was out with the head quarterback. She had her crew, her clique. She ran the school. 10 years later, it's a totally different story. Life has gotten in the way. Her confidence is gone. She's struggling. She comes back to town and she's humble now. So it's a different side of her. And then her challenge is that she's coming to the reunion, and everybody at the reunion is expecting the old Kennedy to show up. And so she has to reconcile all of that in terms of who she is now versus what everyone expects of her. And can she continue that facade even though she's moved on?
Right, right. And how would you describe Elijah for us? If you had to describe him in 3 words or more, how would you describe his character?
Ooh, so Elijah is a smooth operator. So uh, he's
You
he's
said, lady, smooth operator.
so he's taking the opposite path of Kennedy. Back in high school, he was the nervous one. He was the nerd. He was the quiet one. He was the one with no confidence. And his journey since high
Right.
school is the opposite. So he's grown into himself. He's become the man that he always wanted to be. He now has a level of confidence. Like I said, he also has some money now. So he has some swagger, and he's returning. He's looking forward to the reunion because he wants to show everybody
Okay.
that he's not the old nerd from back in the day.
Wow, wow. Boys and girls, we are having a release day celebration with author Mel Walker. Sounds like you guys are as excited as I am to hang out with Mel. Y'all know we love celebrating a release day. Guys, if you can check out that cover, Kiss You Back, it is live and in color on today. We would definitely be sharing how you can get your hands on a copy of it. And of course, guys, you know how we do it here at the cafe. If you have a question for Mel Walker in reference to Kiss You Back, definitely put it in the comments section. We'll be sure to include you as well. Now, Mel, I want you to share with us a little bit when you think about this story and bringing it to life. What was that like? I know you told us that the characters would not stop talking to you, so of course we got a full-blown story. But what did you enjoy about adding more to Kiss You Back?
I like adding the additional emotional moments throughout. So them going through their challenges and really having time to really reflect the impact of each step along the way. So especially Elijah's journey, where he came back with he thought some swagger and was immediately first time he saw Kennedy knocked back to high school. He became the blubbering nerd once again, in awe of her presence and everything. And then having, the wherewithal now with the full length novel, the time to watch him build himself back up throughout that process, and really getting past the stumbling blocks and the hit and misses. They, go through some cycles in terms of repeating some challenges that they had in high school and then realizing both perspectives that they're different people now, that they don't have to be defined by expectations of what other people have of them, that they can do what they need to do.
Oh, wow. Wow. And Mel, Myra has a great question. She wanted to know, how did you develop your main character or characters in this story, Kiss You Back?
Oh, great. Yep, yep. Love that question as well. So I love spending time in terms of the character development, digging into. I start with the personality. So I'll
Oh,
start, for example, with Elijah. He was a nerd, so I was like, okay, what is his overall type? What does that mean? So there's a character profile system called Enneagram that talks about the different personality types. And so I'll go into
wow.
that and then drill into and say, is he an introvert or is he an extrovert? Is he an overconfident person or underconfident person? How does he react in different situations? Is he a take charge person or is he one that lays back? Is he one that speaks his mind or is he someone that observes? And so I drill into all of that in terms of the back characterization, which also feeds into each of the scenes in terms of how he reacts to different situations, and then do the same for Kennedy in terms of what approach he would have, and then also layer in how their approaches change throughout the book. So when at the start of the book, when they're not as confident, they still have unsteady legs, how they react is different than they react at the end of the book as well. So it's lots of understanding the different personalities and how they react to different situations. But great question. I love that question.
Wow. And Mel, it's almost like, or it sounds like you literally bring the characters to life.
Oh yeah.
When you develop them, like you said, you start with their personality trait or what have you, and that comes across on the page because, again, with us readers, I mean, these are actually real people to us.
Oh yeah, same here, same here. I try to tell
Yes.
people when I'm writing it, I run back to the keyboard because I was like, what are they going to do next? I don't know.
Exactly, exactly. I love that. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're hanging out with Mel Walker. Kiss You Back. It is available now. And y'all know y'all already are in for a treat because Mel Walker is going to read us just a little bit, snippet, enough to wet you guys' whistle. He already gave us a little hint of what he was going to share with us with his snippet. Mel, are you ready to share with the people on tonight?
Yes, I am. Let me do a quick setup. So, quick setup. The 10-year high school reunions back in their hometown, Spring Hills, in Illinois, small town. So Elijah's coming back. He's a big time author now. His sister is arranged for his sister's Jada. She's arranged for him to do a book signing at the reunion. It's going to take place at the local coffee shop called Spilling the Beans, um, and it's managed by another classmate of theirs, Lincoln. Jada and Lincoln are really good friends. So Jada has arranged with Lincoln to have the signing there. And so the scene we're going to pick up is the first time Jada and Elijah are arriving in town. They're meeting Lincoln to go take a look at the space for the signing. So let me pick it up here. And this is from Elijah's point of view. When Jada
Okay.
mentioned when Jada mentioned we'd be doing the signing at the cafe, I assumed that we'd be on the second floor. The large open space can easily accommodate 100 patrons at small tables. The best feature, however, is the floor-to-ceiling windows that overlook the town square. I couldn't imagine a more perfect venue in my hometown for a signing. Jada steps to the side, and I point for her to go first. No, I insist, she says, and drops back next to Lincoln. I climb the steps and take in the space. From the top step, I scan the 20 or so tables in front of me, about a quarter of them occupied. I turn slowly, wanting to take in the irresistible view of the square, but I am met with another alluring sight. The voice strikes me first. Hey, Elijah. The siren song hits all the right notes. My chest tightens. I blink to make sure this vision from my dreams is really here. Kennedy? What are the odds that the one person I was most concerned with seeing is here at the cafe the minute I arrive in town? I twist to capture the guilty look on my sister's face, and it all clicks. The nervousness on the drive, the constant tapping on her phone, Lincoln's hesitation when asked about securing help. Lincoln hides his complicity better than Jada, avoiding my gaze. I have work to do. Good luck, he says before disappearing down the steps. What about my treat? Jada yells, racing down the steps after her. I'll deal with him later. Blood pounds in my ears as my chest drums a special beat I haven't felt in 10 years. Kennedy Myers is standing in front of me. She's wearing a long, free-flowing pink and baby blue sundress, her hair in braids down to her shoulders. Those magnetic black eyes haven't changed one iota, still as mesmerizing as ever. "You're here," I whisper and step to her, my gaze taking in every inch of her, the faded remnants of the scratch above her left eye from a fall out by the creek when she was 17, the dusting of 5 freckles along the tip of her nose, the crooked smile which is the most perfect smile outside of the Mona Lisa. I pause. The last time I saw Kennedy Myers, I placed my heart in her hands and she dropped it, allowing it to shatter into a million pieces. I feared this moment 1,000 times, never knowing for sure how it would react. But now, here, with her in front of me, there is only one reaction. My feet stop moving when they tap the tips of her flats. She leans forward and my arms automatically wrap around her. She twists and lays her head against my chest as an audible exhale escapes her lips. She smells of rose water and sweet sunshine, different from our high school days, yet still a perfect fit for her. "It's great to see you." She squeezes me tight as if I'm the last lifeboat on a choppy ocean, and my mind races to try to interpret. I want to ask her if everything is okay, but I don't have that right. I gave up that right long ago. "Same. This is a surprise." I go to release the hug, and she squeezes me harder. I hold her in silence for a beat before continuing. I mean, Obviously, I assumed I'll see you this weekend, but not the. I'm babbling like an idiot. 10 years ago, I was a quiet idiot, afraid of my own shadow, afraid to tell the woman in front of me half the thoughts in my head. Today, I'm a different kind of idiot, one who can't control the words from spilling out my mouth. "Lincoln didn't tell you?" She twists, and I make the mistake of looking down at her, our noses nearly touching. She lifts on the tips of her toes, familiarity in her movement, and I know what she's about to do before she does it. It's something that has played on repeat in my head for a decade, something I never thought I would ever experience again. Our unique greeting that started up out of nowhere our senior year together, one that tugged at my heart each goddamn time. Her warm, soft lips land on the tip of my nose. "Kiss you." I sing song my response, a melody only the two of us know and share. "Kiss you back." And I place a nervous kiss on the tip of her nose. The move is so familiar and still as deadly as ever. It encapsulates our entire relationship. Friends that walk the tightrope, never having the courage to cross over. It's a cute greeting that tickles her, an intense greeting that freezes time in my heart to the point of breaking every freaking time.
Woo, woo, boys and girls, did you get that snippet that Mel Walker has shared with us on tonight? And Mel, okay, let me just tell you about that description and the metaphors. And I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I was feeling like I was right there, or what have you, too, guys. There you have it. It is "Kiss You Back" by Mel Walker, live and in color on today. Mel, thank you for sharing that snippet with us. Antoinette said, "Oh my." Look, Tiffany started stuff talking. So how does your wife feel about her romance writer husband?
She loves it. She loves it.
And Myra said double wow as well. And Jennifer says, woo, I tell you, guys, if you are just joining us, we are celebrating with Mel Walker on today, guys. It is release day of Kiss You Back. Mel, you know we have to play a round of this or that here at the cafe. But as you know, there's no right or wrong answer. It is all things according to Mel. Are you ready, my friend?
I am ready.
All right, let's get started here. Okay, Mel, big city or small town?
Ooh, small town. I'm a native New Yorker, but I love my small towns.
Okay. Yes. All right, enemies to lovers or friends to lovers?
Ooh, friends to lovers. Friends to lovers. I like that.
Okay.
So, yes.
Second chance or secret baby?
Oh, second chance is my all-time favorite. Second chance. All day, every day.
Mel, would you say glass half full or glass half empty?
Ooh, glass half full. Always looking ahead.
Okay. See, book or podcast?
What was it? Ebook?
Audiobook or podcast?
Oh, audiobook. Audiobook, yes. Listen to
The book.
it.
Okay. Mel, we taking a trip. We going on a plane ride or are we going on a road trip?
Ooh, road trip. Road trip.
Okay.
Pack up the
But
car
you
and
know
have
we
some
have to
fun.
answer for the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if they don't know already, Mel, what are you? Team tea or team coffee?
Oh, Team T, tea all day.
Tea. I love that. Oh my goodness. And Mel, thank you so much for playing a round of this or that with us. I definitely wanted to ask you this question. This was a great question. Let me see if I can locate it that Myra had, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Oh no, it was LaShawn. I definitely wanted you to answer that question. She says she's in awe to hear a male romance writer. What inspired you to be an author?
I've always enjoyed writing. I love the creative process. I love bringing characters to life. It's just something that's always been inside of me. And I didn't realize till after I became published how rare it is to have a male romance author, because I didn't think it was such a rare thing, but apparently it is. I'm hoping that there's more of them coming in the future, but I'm loving it.
I love that. I love that. And LaShawn, if you have not read Mel Walker before, let me just tell you, we will be sharing in a little bit of how you can stay connected with him and his backlist. He have plenty for you to enjoy. So let me tell you, my friend, you are in for a treat to hop on the Mel Walker bandwagon with the rest of us. Yes. So Mel, I want you to share with them. Of course, guys, we know that there is going to be a giveaway. I'm going to allow Mel to tell us what the giveaway is going to be as well. But when you think about this story, Kiss You Back, you know, whether it was from the anthology or whether it's from now, I want you to share with us, because today is release day. What did you enjoy about knowing that people are now going to get a full novel of Kiss You Back?
For me, I just love bringing people into this world. Like I said, now that I know it's going to be a series, I'm just hoping people really enjoy the story. They enjoy the setting. They enjoy the characters, and that they have, you know, a desire to spend a lot of time there, because you know this is the 2012 reunion, and it sets up for the 2013 reunion at the end. So we'll be back.
Nice. Now, Mel, when you think about that and you think about this story, you know, Kiss You Back, and that is going to be a series, because we all love a good series or what have you. Are you able to, for this first book in the series, are you able to share with us just a little bit of one of your favorite scenes that we can look
Oh,
forward to? Can you spill a little bit of tea?
yes. So there's a scene where Kennedy gets knocked down for a bit, and she needs to regather herself, recenter herself. And so she goes to a special place that she used to visit back in high school. And she doesn't realize that Elijah is aware of the same place, that they used to spend time there together. And so they actually cross paths there. And it's a really special scene in terms of them
You
reconnecting
see, I'm
again.
getting all excited. I'm like, I love that. I love that. Busy girls, I hope that you guys have enjoyed celebrating with Mel Walker. Release day, Kiss You Back. There is going to be an amazing giveaway. I'm going to allow Mel to share with you what the giveaway on tonight is going to be.
Sure. I am going to be giving away a autographed paperback copy, sent to a
Look at
lucky
that
winner there.
paperback. I love when you get to see the books in paperback, because it's like, guys, let me tell you, okay, the Kindle cover is nice, but guys, look at that paperback. Tiffany, are you getting a view of this paperback, my friend? Guys, I can talk to Tiffany. We Mel Walker fans, okay? Oh my goodness, Mel. I love that print copy version as well. Look, Mama Tony said it is on her Kindle. Look, Myra said she is getting the book tonight. Mel, they are excited about this book. Author Sharon Blunt, she's saying that it's
Oh,
beautiful,
thank
that
you.
cover as well. Jennifer's giving you love as well. They're loving that paperback as well. So, of course, Mel, you know how we're going to do it. We're going to go up and down the comment section, and you're going to tell me when to stop. and that person will be the winner of this amazing story and paperback copy, autograph that is, boys and girls, of Kiss You Back. Okay, I am ready when you are. Let me go over to this side. Okay, I am ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3, stop.
Okay. Look at you, LaShawn. You are getting a copy, the print copy that is, of Mel Walker Kiss You Back. If you will send me your information, my friend, we will be sure to get that out to you as well. And Mel, you have to tell us, how can everybody else get their hands on a copy of Kiss You Back?
Sure. It's up on Amazon. If you have Kindle Unlimited, it is in KU, so you can download that and watch it for free, or read it for free. So that's all up there, and vast majority of my backlist is also in Kindle Unlimited as well. So if you're a KU reader, feel free, go at it.
Guys, did you hear that? If you have KU subscription, a lot of Mel Walker books are there, as well as Kiss You Back. It is available on Amazon. It's in ebook, and it's also available in a print copy as well. Mel, can they also order it from your website as well, or just Amazon is the place for them to get it right now?
Yeah, you can go from my website, but it's going to lead you right back to Amazon. So saves you a click if you go right to Amazon. Yep.
Gotcha. Nice. And boys, we will definitely put in the comment section, we will put the link where you guys can get a copy of that. We'll also make sure that we put Mel Walker's website information in the comment section as well. And Mel, can you please tell us, how can we stay connected with you?
Oh, you can connect with me on socials, author Mel Walker. My website is authormelwalker.com. I'm on IG as author Mel Walker. Just started a TikTok account. Don't don't judge me yet. I'm still figuring it out.
Look, Mel. Okay, I gotta tell the people, guys. If you haven't already, okay, you got to follow Mel on TikTok. But Mel Walker was on TikTok today with some smooth moves, okay? I was like, get it, Mel.
Did you read the comment, though?
Some fancy footwork going on there.
This is why I say don't judge me, because I wasn't supposed to post that.
Well, those are the best ones. I was like, look at Mel with the dance moves. Fancy footwork.
That was in my draft folder, and I mistakenly hit the publish button and uploaded it. So.
Look, Chris says she saw it. Jennifer, did he have some smooth moves on today? I love it. I love it. Mel, it has been amazing hanging out with you. Again, thank you so much for out with us on release day, because you could have been anywhere, but you hung out with us here on the Cafe, guys, to celebrate his new release that came out on today, live and in color, Kiss You Back. Share it with you where you can get it. You can go to Amazon. You can get it in ebook, or you can get it in print copy, as well as if you are a KU subscriber, you can actually read it on with your KU subscription as well. And definitely, Mel, I want you to have the last words of what you want to say to our friends on today at the end of your release day.
Well, I just want to say thank you. I love being in the cafe. You have like the greatest readers and listeners. Always have a blast. Have a great time here. I do want to put a shout out for anybody in the Vegas area. I'll be down in Vegas next week at the 20 Books Vegas conference. And Friday the 18th, they're doing a book signing. So I'll have a table there. So if you didn't win tonight and you want to get a signed copy, and you happen to be in Vegas, Friday is the place to be. We'll be at the Bally's. There'll be 250 authors signing, and it's free to the public.
Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. And Mel, of course, I know we're talking about Kiss You Back on today, but please tell them how they can stay connected with you and how they can read any of your books from your backlist. Okay.
Sure. Best place is if you go to my website, www.authormelwalker.com. Sign up for my newsletter. That way you'll get connected with all of my releases, all of the information coming out. I always drop out exclusives in the newsletter. I have some freebies there as well. Sneak peeks. You'll hear what I'm working on next. You'll see what's coming before anyone else there as well. So definitely recommend you sign up for the newsletter there. And all the books are listed there too. So all of the backlist is listed there, and they all take you right to the vendor to purchase. Most of them go to the Amazon site. So.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Mel Walker. And again, happy release day on today. I was super duper excited when you accepted the invitation to come and hang out with us here at the cafe. It is always a pleasure. And of course, you know, you are welcome to hang out with us here at the cafe anytime. Guys, make sure you are following Mel Walker on social media. Definitely go to his website, sign up for his newsletter. Mel Walker also has a group page here on Facebook. Definitely follow him there as well, and check him out sometimes. I'm not sure if it's still open, Mel. Do you still have openings for like an ARC team or anything like that where
Always,
they can join
yes,
as well?
always.
Can you share with them about that?
Mm-hmm. Sure. You can sign up for my ARC team also on the website. Always looking for new members. So definitely sign up. You'll get early access to my writing. And it's wonderful. The feedback I get from the ARC readers and my beta readers is tremendous. So I love it. So feel free to reach out. And my email is authormelwalker@gmail.com. Drop me a line anytime.
I love it. Guys, that is our evening. We have had an amazing time hanging out with author Mel Walker and his latest release, Kiss You Back. Guys, go out and get you a copy. Of course, after you finish reading, make sure that you leave a review. I know that author Mel Walker will be so appreciative. In addition to that, guys, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to get them a copy of Kiss You Back. I know that you guys will enjoy. But it has like all the things that we enjoy, like small town romance, it's a second chance, our opposite attract, all that good stuff. There's a reunion involved. Y'all know we like that kind of stuff as well. So go out, enjoy it, leave a review. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time today to hang out with myself and author Mel Walker as well. That is always a joy for you guys to come and hang out with us at the cafe. I want to say thank you for those who are watching us on Facebook and for those who have sent stars on today. Of course, thank you. I'm always so appreciative of you guys sending stars. Of course, there is a shooting star at the bottom where the comment section is. If you're watching from Facebook, feel free to send stars there. Again, I'm so appreciative. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching us over there on YouTube as well. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, Angela Anderson's YouTube channel. I always enjoy that. If you want to see live shows at the cafe, Literary Tea. And then sometimes I'll just post a lot of my bookish stuff that I enjoy as well over there on YouTube. It has been amazing. And of course, you know what I'm going to say. Have an amazing day because we're having an amazing day. And until next time, we will see you guys next time at the cafe. Bye.
Thank you.